Did you guys see this? Check this out. Now, it seems that Drake, before we get to the Drake and the DeMar DeRozan Raptor, about them hanging up his Raptor in his jersey or whatever, Drake seems to curse out DeMar DeRozan. Is it right here? Yeah, let's see right here. Now, let me say this, man. I don't want I don't want a lot of people hating on me. Especially with this being one of my first videos going up. My thing is simple. Man, when I seen this video, I didn't believe anything. I didn't believe that when I say I didn't believe anything, I don't want to say that I didn't believe that Drake was staring him down. I was like, nah, he not staring him down. Or that Drake said, get the F out of here. I didn't want to believe it. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is it just wasn't believable. It was like if someone was doing it, like I know the cameras is watching, and this is the moment. Okay, for instance, if you think that the cameras are not following Drake, and if you think that it's not hundreds of cameras on Drake in these moments, how do you think that this footage was? How you think they scalped it? I'm just saying, if you think that there's not millions of cameras on Drake at this game, how do you think that this footage popped up? Drake knows this. Drake knows there's millions of cameras watching him. He knows that this is gonna go viral. This guy's a businessman. He's very smart. He knows what'll go viral and what won't go viral. However, there's a few things I would like to talk about in this short clip. So let's go check out the clip and then let's talk about it.
Please leave the ads on my video.
We're gonna talk about it. No, can't do that. Sorry about that. Can't do that. But let's talk about this. Okay, get that out of there.
Drake.
This might be the last one, boys. I'll tell you that.
Ain't right.
Don't get me fired up tonight. Not gonna lie. Shout out to Vince Carter, man. I don't think people understand that's our first retired number, right?
And it's
so that's
a legit
incredible.
banner too. That banner, it's beautiful. It's absolutely spectacular, right?
Yeah. Unfortunately, we're playing this goof tonight, but it is what it is. You know what I mean?
Hey, look, we're gonna take the break. You're gonna stay with us.
I bet you are, huh?
Yeah.
I've had enough vodka soda grapefruits. It's time to take a break, huh? By the way, put the camera on Jessie Reyes. She looks 20 million out of 10 tonight. Let's get a camera shot of her. Forget these clowns.
Jesse, we have a...
Oh, yeah. Let's get a shot of her. Look at that. Wowzers. Wowzers. An absolute national treasure right there.
101.92. Jack and I.
Holy smokes.
Speaking of national treasure.
Yes, if you ever put a DeRozan banner up, I'll go up there and pull it down myself. That's the answer to your question. Is that what you're going to ask?
No. I didn't mention that. Well, DeRozan and Kyle.
Yeah, well, shout out to Kyle.
The statues are next. Well.
Yeah.
They are. Drake, thank you for joining us in the fourth quarter.
I'm getting cut.
You're not.
Let's cut back to Jesse one more.
I just don't see. It just didn't convince me, man. Listen, it's not believable. I didn't believe that Drake was. I don't believe that Drake is. I don't know, man. And I'm not trying to, listen, I don't care. I know his fans going to hate me. I know Drake got billions of fans. I ain't got no fans. And I understand it. That's cool. That's, not having fans. That's cool. And that's not, something I'm going to brag about, not having fans. But I'll tell you one thing. Drake and those fans is gonna have to they got to be delusional. They got to be yo, listen, man. This guy he's trying to destroy this guy's character, and he's trying to destroy his character as a Toronto Raptor. I don't understand it, man. I don't know how. I was trying to find this video where he actually said this right here. You know, I'm not even sure if it was in this video. Yeah, nowhere in that video, but he definitely did. He definitely did say that. He definitely did curse that man out and say that. But that's what made me say I did not believe it. I did not believe it. All right, let me get ahead and find it. I know how to find it. Watch this. Let's go ahead and find it. I'm gonna go ahead and find it. Where it's at? Is this the part right here? No, that's not it. That's not it right there. Let me see.
Clearly, Drizzy Drake has not forgotten about the former Toronto Raptors.
I'm gonna find it. Somebody got that video. Come on, where it's at? Pull it on up. Where it's at?
Oh man, so Big Bad Drizzy was outside tonight and giving menacing looks to DeMar DeRozan at the right. Any chance he got, Drake took some low blow shots at DeMar.
Yes, if you ever put a DeRozan bet.
I'm gonna find it. It ain't that hard to find though, because I don't know why I'm not finding it, but I know one thing. Once I got online early, it was all over the place. Now it's hard to find. But I tell you what, nobody's afraid of Drizzy Drake, man. Nobody's afraid of Drizzy. Nobody's
Clearly,
afraid.
Drizzy Drake has not forgotten about the former Toronto Raptors, DeMar DeRozan's participation and his feud with Kendrick Lamar this summer. If you remember, DeRozan not only popped out for Kendrick's Game of the Year, as DeRozan's new team, the Sacramento Kings, pulled up.
No, they're not gonna show it. You know, ESPN, they definitely don't want to show it, man. Yeah, too much went on. It went down. You know, my thing is,
national treasure.
Yes, if you ever put a DeRozan banner up.
Like I said, if you guys can see, man, Drake didn't seem too convincing to me, man. It don't seem convincing. I don't listen. I don't care if his fans is like stocks down. Oh, it's all good, man. I don't, you know, hey, listen. We don't move the same way, bro. We don't move the same way. So I don't feel like I should watch what I say about Drake. You know, and I definitely have no fear. What's this guy named? His shooter, top 500, top 5,000, whatever his name is. You know the guy. Top 5 billion, because I can probably. I was just listening to some rappers the other day, and I was like, yo, these rappers are horrible. These artists, these rappers are horrible. You go check out my music and you say I'm horrible, you hating. You are. I promise you. If you go check out my music and you listen to my lyrics and you say, yo, he's horrible. Bruh, go find the nearest mirror. Wipe it down. Make sure you get all the fog off of it. Look yourself in your eyes and say, bro, I'm a hater. I'm really a hater. Because that's all you doing, and you just hating. Now, as far as these top 5 millions and billions, these dudes, man, listen, man. Your top ooters, your top shooters ain't scary. But anyway, man, I'm off of that, man. I ain't got time for that. You know what else is kind of crazy? Before I get up out of here, I want to talk about this, man. I hear a lot of people talking about this, and they don't know too much. I know a lot of people don't know too much, so let me get a plug y'all in with this right here, man. Young Thug, man. Young Thug. I hear a lot of people saying Young Thug is free. Thugger is free. And the problem is Thugger's not free. Thugger, this may be the most accurate title that I've seen for what's actually true. Thugger to be released from prison is a totally different thing from Thugger is free from prison or jail or wherever he was at in custody. And I'm going to tell you why. If you've never been on probation before, holy Christmas trees, man. It's a whole different ball game. Everybody going to their situation is different. Some people have the mentality to just go bow and flick a switch. Some people are just so afraid to have to go through those experiences again that another thing, they flip that switch. But some people are just so ingrained in the culture, so embedded in the culture, and this is what they know. This is how they live. Some people, some people hustle to eat for real. Some people to hustle to pay their bills. Some people hustling to get the hell up out the hood for real. And it's not just because they want to hustle. Some of these people really got to hustle. Some of these people, it's hard for them to even get any type of start, period. And I'm not talking about going out there and pushing heavy drugs or anything like that. I'm saying there's a lot of people that, done sold clothes, they done went out there and packed bags in the supermarkets. I done seen all types of hustles, but it don't matter what your hustle is, you have to hustle. But my point is, there's some people that is so addicted to that. That's so I don't want to say addicted. They're so, adapted. Yeah, let me come up with let me find a better. It's just instilled in them. You understand? It's just their nature to want to get more, to want to be better, to want to do better, to want to have more. And they're, some people sometimes take more risk than they should take. But listen, man, the hustle is the hustle, and people is out there really needing that money. Some people is really out there hustling, and listen, man, you get caught up just trying to. You can get caught up, like I was said. You could be selling clothes, and you could get caught without having a permit, and that right there with that police contact is enough for you to get violated on probation. Some people smoke weed, they drink, they get a little tipsy, and I believe one of the conditions of his release was that he couldn't say anything about gang coaching. I heard academics in one of his videos earlier say a few things that he couldn't mention, and he was absolutely right. It's things that the judge in the court may perceive as gang terminology, and it's not even actually gang terminology. Yo, what's popping, bro? Just something that we say, like, what's going on, bro? What's happening? What's shaking? Or, but it's even that, what's shaking? Yo, what's shaking, bro? What's good? What, it's just certain lingo that can be interpreted by the courts and the system and the government that's not necessarily gang culture, but being that it's used in the urban communities by gangs at a much higher rate than is used by anybody else, then we can consider this gang culture. And that's something that's very scary for him, because he can be talking to anybody about anything, the past. Talking about his past or talking about records in music can sound, the language interpreted by the courts. It's just so tricky, that situation, that and it's scary to think that he's free with that hanging over his head, this type of probation hanging over his head for so many years. And especially with federal probation, because I know a few people I know a couple people, man, that they got a violation of probation or parole or whatever they was on, their conditional release, and was sent back up for 3 years, 5 years, 10 years. I know a couple people that was sent back for a year or two, but was really sitting down. Some people went, I know one guy had to go back up for 10 years, complete a whole 10 years. Off of a violation that, if it was a state violation, probably would have got him 45 days and he would have been back on the streets. But they had to go back and finish his 10-year bid, and he was only probably out for about 2 months. I don't even know if it was 2 months, probably about a month and a half, close to 2 months. But, so this is a tricky situation with Young Thug being in this situation, and it's not, a cut and dry situation, where you can be pulled over and your license was suspended 2 hours ago and you had no idea, and now that it is suspended, bada boom, bada bing, you in a bing, you in a sling, Just police contact in general. It's so hard to avoid police contact when you're moving around in so many different areas and you're doing so much, especially when you're in so many different vehicles. Police pull vehicles over left and right, every which way. So I understand this man wanted to get home to his family, and I'm very happy to see him home. I'm very happy to see anybody come out of that situation, any of those situations, involving prison or jail or anything. So I'm very happy that he's home. However, it's a very tricky situation, and it's definitely a huge difference from being released and being free. He was released, but he isn't free until he is off of those papers and he can do what he want to do, and go ahead and continue to live his life. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have for y'all today, man. I did want to talk about this First Amendment right being abused. I watched the video. I don't know if you guys seen it. Let me get and pull this up since I did bring it up. I'm gonna go ahead and get up off of this after this, man, because this one right here had me kind of frustrated. Let me see if you guys see anything about this right here.